Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, we'll see how to download and install the Anaconda Python. Okay, so let's get started. First, we'll go to the google.com. Okay, so once you go to the google.com, here you can type download Anaconda Python. Okay, so once you type download Anaconda Python, here you can see the official website of the Anaconda, anaconda.com/download. So once you go to this particular official website, here you can see the distribution, free download, provide email to download the distribution. So here it's an optional, like whether you want to give your email address. Okay, so otherwise you can just skip this particular registration. Okay, so once you click on that particular option, here you can see download now option, and here you can see the various operating systems, like whether you want to download it for Windows or Mac or for the Linux. Okay, so since I am using the Windows operating system, so I will go for the Windows. Okay, so now let's try to click on this particular download button. So once I click on that, so it will automatically start downloading. Okay, so thank you for downloading. Okay, so here you can see like the download is in progress for the Anaconda Python. Okay, so now let's try to wait for some time, probably like it will take some 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, so before that we'll try to see in a short definition about what is Anaconda Python. Okay, so Anaconda Python is a distribution of Python and R for scientific computing, data science, machine learning, and large scale data processing. Okay, so this is the small definition of Anaconda Python. Okay, so now let's go back to this download option to see whether it is completed or not. Here you can see the notification that Anaconda Python has been successfully downloaded. Now it's time to install. Okay, so now let's go back to the downloaded file. Okay, so here you can see the file has been successfully downloaded. So now let's try to install this particular file. So I will just right click on this and I will click on open. Okay, so now you can see welcome to Anaconda setup. So click on next option. So these are all the terms and conditions. So I will click on agree. I agree. So installed just for me, recommended, all users, requires admin privileges. You can just select just me, which is a recommended option. So I will click on next. So here it is asking for the destination folder, like where I want to install this particular Anaconda file. Okay, so the space required is minimum of 5 GB, and my system is already having more than 240 GB. Okay, so now I'll click on next, and here it will ask some of the options, like whether you want to create the shortcuts or not. Okay, so I will just select this particular option, like I just want to create the shortcut because it will be easy for me to launch the Anaconda whenever I want to require it. Okay, so I will click on install. So it's getting installed. So let's wait for some time because it will take some time to get it installed. Okay, so now you can see that the download and the installation has been completed, and here you can see the setup was completed successfully. Okay, so now I will click on next option. Again, I will click on next. Launch Anaconda Navigator, getting started with the Anaconda distribution. Okay, so I have selected this both the option, and now I will click on finish. Okay, so now the installation also been completed. So once I click on the finish, so now you can see like Anaconda Python is getting started, and here you can see that the installation has been completed. Okay, so there's a new version of the Anaconda Navigator available. We strongly recommend you to update. Okay, so if you click yes, Anaconda Navigator will close and then Anaconda Navigator updater will start. Do you wish to update the Anaconda Navigator? So what I will do is like I will just click on yes. Okay, so whenever you are trying to install any kind of application, always make sure to use the latest or the updated version. So current version is 2.6.0 and the available version is 2.6.1. So I will click on update now. So updating the package on the Anaconda. Okay, so now let's try to launch the Anaconda Navigator. Okay, so this is how you can download and install the Anaconda Navigator. Okay, and if you want to do some kind of Python coding, means here you can launch the Jupyter notebook. Okay, so that's all about this particular video, guys. I hope you like this particular video. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you and all. Thank you. Bye bye.